Situation in the southern city of Khan Yunis in the Gaza Strip is growing more and more dire. The Israeli military says that it's surrounded this city, that has seen a lot of those displaced from northern Gaza flee into it, and we've seen a lot of Israeli attacks as well as militant attacks around that area. Today alone, there was an Israeli tank fire attack that hit a UN shelter. Basically, it was a UN training center that's now housing some 800 displaced people. The UN says that at least 9 people at their initial count have died from this Israeli tank fire. They say that they're still trying to get to the site, but night has fallen and they were unable to get there as they were blocked in the road by an earthen berm along where the Israelis had told them to go. Now, a couple of days earlier, there actually had been another attack on this UN facility that killed 6 people. The UN is calling for these attacks to stop. The United States State Department also has expressed its criticism of attacks on UN facilities, but all this is coming as this attacks intensify there in Khan Yunis. In Rafah, which is just on the border with Egypt, we understand that a mosque was hit today by suspected Israeli fire, killing 5 people, and these attacks are just going to continue as the Israelis press on their offensive against Hamas there. Meanwhile, we've seen a new attack by Yemen's Houthi rebels targeting the Bab el-Mandeb Strait. That's that strait that separates the Gulf of Aden from the Red Sea, and it's very, very crucial for international shipping. We understand that 2 ships that belong to the company Maersk, that's based in Denmark, were attacked. Now, this attack saw missiles be fired at these ships that were carrying cargo for both the U.S. Defense Department and the U.S. State Department. There was a U.S. warship that was escorting these vessels through that area. It apparently launched countermeasures to try to strike these munitions that were flying in the air. It knocked some of them down. One of the missiles, however, got through and exploded near one of the boats. However, there was no damage on board that vessel, nor were any of the crew on that vessel hurt. This comes after the U.S. and the United Kingdom have launched numerous airstrikes on Yemen, targeting Yemen's Houthi rebels to try to take out missile launchers, drone launch sites, as well as missile depots hidden underground. Now, the Houthis insist that their attacks are going to continue. They say these attacks are aimed at stopping Israel from having its war on the Gaza Strip. But as time has gone on, the attacks have become more and more tenuously linked to the ongoing war. But it has raised real concerns among analysts and others that this Israeli-Hamas war could grow into a regional conflict. I'm Jon Gambrell with the Associated Press for CGTN in Jerusalem.